In the magnificent heart of ancient Babylon, as the sun dipped below the horizon, bathing the royal palace in a sea of gold, lived a man named Daniel. He was a man of unwavering faith and exceptional wisdom, serving King Darius with such excellence that the king planned to set him over the entire kingdom. But Daniel's favor with the king stirred a bitter jealousy in the hearts of other officials. They watched from the shadows, their faces twisted with envy, as King Darius praised Daniel's integrity. These jealous men gathered in secret, their whispers filled with malice. They hatched a wicked plan, knowing they could find no fault in Daniel. Accepting his devotion to his God, they knew he prayed 3 times a day without fail. So they went to King Darius with feigned loyalty, manipulating him into signing an unbreakable decree. For 30 days, no one in the kingdom was to pray to any god or man except the king himself. The penalty for disobedience? To be thrown into a den of hungry lions. The decree was made, but Daniel's faith was not so easily shaken. He went to his home, opened his window that faced toward Jerusalem, and knelt down to pray, just as he had always done. He made no secret of his devotion. Just as they had planned, the officials were spying on him. Seeing their chance, they rushed to the king, their voices dripping with false accusation, reporting Daniel's transgression. A wave of dread washed over King Darius. He realized he had been tricked into trapping his most faithful servant. He spent the entire day trying to find a loophole, a way to rescue Daniel. But the law of the Medes and Persians was absolute. It could not be changed. As night fell, with a heavy heart, he gave the order. Guards led Daniel through corridors lit by flickering torches, the terrifying roars of lions echoing in the darkness ahead. The king, his voice thick with sorrow, looked at Daniel and said, "May your God, whom you serve continually, rescue you." With those words, Daniel was lowered into the pit of snarling beasts. A massive stone was rolled over the entrance, sealing his fate. The king returned to his lavish palace, but there was no comfort for him. He couldn't eat, he couldn't sleep. His night was spent in torment, consumed by worry for Daniel. Meanwhile, down in the den, surrounded by the most fearsome predators, Daniel was at peace. He knelt down on the cold stone floor and prayed. A profound calm was on his face. Suddenly, a brilliant, heavenly light pierced the darkness of the pit. An angel of the Lord appeared, a radiant figure standing between Daniel and the lions. In an instant, the ferocious beasts became as gentle as lambs. Their roars subsided into silence, and they lay down peacefully at Daniel's feet, their power held back by a divine hand. At the first light of dawn, a sleepless King Darius rushed to the den. He called out in a desperate voice, "Daniel, servant of the living God, has your God, whom you serve continually, been able to rescue you from the lions?" From the depths of the pit, a voice rang out, clear and strong. "O King, live forever. My God sent his angel, and he shut the mouths of the lions. They have not harmed me, because I was found innocent in his sight." Overjoyed, the king commanded the stone to be rolled away. Daniel emerged from the den without a single scratch on him. The king's relief turned to righteous anger. He ordered that the men who had falsely accused Daniel, along with their families, be thrown into the same lion's den. And before they even reached the bottom, the lions overpowered them. King Darius then sent a new decree to every corner of his vast empire, declaring that all people must fear and revere the God of Daniel. "For he is the living God," he wrote, "and he endures forever. His kingdom will not be destroyed. His dominion will never end. He rescues and he saves." Daniel, standing tall in the morning sun, was a living testament to the power of faith. His story a timeless reminder that trusting God brings miraculous protection. Thank you for watching. If this story inspired you, please like, share, and subscribe for more content like this.